Welcome back.
Oh, we're starting?
Yeah. Ready? Do it.
Oh, I thought that was the...
Oh, that was me?
I thought that was...
Alright guys, welcome back. It's episode 13.
13?
Number 3 of 2019. Yes, Russell, is there something? You messed up my intro? Alright.
Oh, does that mean it's going to be a bad episode?
No,
Are
man.
you superstitious?
I am superstitious.
Yeah?
And a little stitious.
A little stitious? A little
This
stitious.
guy doesn't watch The Office, man. Yo, if you watch The Office, shout out. Best show ever.
It's just awkward. Oh,
I
my
know,
bad.
That's this podcast done. No, watch The Office, man. You just gotta get to... Once you get to know the characters and everything, it's the greatest comedy ever. But,
Wait, like that's the one with like no laugh track, right?
yeah, you don't need a laugh track.
It's
you know
so
why?
weird though.
Bro, why do you need a laugh track? Are you a sheep?
No, it's not
someone
about
to
that.
laugh to know it's funny?
It's not about the laugh track. It's just that like everything is so. It's just cringe.
It's supposed to
It's
be like
cringe. I know it's supposed to be like that.
No,
but
but
I
it's not
don't.
even that cringe once you actually start to get to know the characters.
It's cringe. Okay, I'll give it.
You have to start with season 1, episode 1.
Yeah.
Season 1's a little rough because
Okay.
you're just getting to know the characters. Once you know the characters, then it's fire.
Okay.
Then like season 3, 4, 5,
Yeah.
6 are just gold. Like it's just pure gold.
Okay. I'll give it another try. Because I've only watched like just episodes
No,
like
you
here
can't
and
do
there.
that. You can't do that.
Okay.
You can't do that.
Okay, I'll give it another try.
But yeah, what were we saying? Oh yeah, episode 13.
13?
Well, back home, I guess, after going to dance last week. It was nice.
That was the best episode.
That was the funnest episode in the sense that, well, I mean, Sage, he's a human too, he's not just a company. Sage is such a cool person to hang around with, like,
Yeah.
his energy is very contagious, and,
Yeah.
like,
so positive.
he's
like,
just so, everything's so
up.
positive. I tell you, like, that's why he has so much success, you know? That's why I tell everybody, like, if you just work hard and you're positive with yourself, and, like, you're kind to yourself, and you're patient, usually good things happen. Like,
Always, yeah.
he portrays that, you know, so
Yeah.
it makes it super easy. But that was fun.
So if you haven't watched it, just go watch that episode, then come back here.
Yeah, because there's been a little technical difficulties. First it was the weather and pushed it till Wednesday. And then we've been a little overwhelmed with some work.
Yeah.
And it's been a wild week, man. Personally, it's been a rough week for me.
Oh, yeah.
It's been
yeah.
a rough week.
Yeah.
So I've been going, I think it was just, everything wasn't synced up. So
Yeah.
we dropped the episode this morning.
Mhm.
So if you didn't get a chance to watch it, watch it. This morning means Saturday, and it's probably gonna drop hopefully tomorrow. Hopefully.
Hopefully. That's the key word.
I'll probably do it myself, but what is it? Yeah. I mean,
Dope episode.
yeah, really.
Dope episode.
Yeah, for sure. For you too. Yo, I was saying it like, yes.
Someone commented to say how much the whole thing was fire.
Yeah, I know one person commented. We don't know who that is though.
Wait, I'll pull out his name. I'll shout him out right now.
No, but no, but don't give away the secret.
No, I won't say the secret. I'll just give him a shout out. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, cause he won 2 T-shirts. Sage is gonna be so mad.
Oh, Sage is. Oh,
Remember Sage said he was gonna
giving
give a shirt too?
Yeah.
I'm Sage,
Oh,
man, you
what
gotta be careful, man.
I think this guy has been watching for a while.
I think so too, but that's pretty dope that he actually.
Yeah. Shout out Arthur. Shout out Arthur. Shout out my Arthur.
Arthur was one of my favorite shows growing up too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Good show. Great show, man. A lot of good life lessons in there. Wait, did we start yet?
Do we? No, we did. Okay.
Oh man,
I was being
you're
stressed out.
nervous, bro.
I was nervous.
You good?
I don't know, cause our main goal this year is to be consistent.
I know.
It's off to a bad start,
Oh, terrible start. First 3 weeks have been up
like
and
a
down.
horrible start. So I want to make sure at least the hourglass.
Okay, no, I got you.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? Yeah. So now we're back to normal. Last week, really, we had a plan to talk about more basketball stuff, and
Yeah.
and Sage,
Just
Sage is
kept
a
dropping
philosopher.
gems, man.
Yeah, he's
And
a
like
philosopher.
you couldn't get away from the
Yeah, you couldn't-
conversation.
and then like at
Yeah.
one point we were just like, yo, like we wanted to go on and on, but it was at one point it was just going on for a while.
Yeah.
That was our longest episode ever, and we probably could have went on for another hour.
Yo,
so.
we could have kept going, bro. That's what I liked about it. Though.
Legit, at one point we were just like, it was so awkward because we just cut it. We were just
Yeah,
like, okay,
yeah.
yo, we're done.
Yeah,
But,
I wanted to keep going. I was like, yeah, it's
I mean,
gonna
for
be-
you, like I was saying, like obviously I'm wise as fuck, so you're welcome. But having Sage on top of that, who's wiser than myself, so much wisdom thrown at your little young self. I was like, yo, I wish I had that when I was young.
Yeah.
When I was young, I had like, man, I had no mentor. Nothing, bro. I had nobody to like look up to,
Yeah.
nobody to like guide me in that sense. So if you do have someone like that, appreciate it because it's rare.
I do feel lucky. You know, I do.
I hope you do, bro. I hope you do.
I do.
You're little Mowgli.
And it's beneficial to.
You're Mowgli.
Mowgli?
You're legit Mowgli. Have you seen Mowgli?
I haven't watched it yet.
You haven't watched the joke? Oh,
You told me to watch it one time, so I haven't watched it. Okay, let me finish The Sinner.
Yeah, you have to watch Sinner. So we checked out You. If you haven't seen You,
Oh, yeah, that's
You
crazy.
on Netflix is wild. It's a
It's
wild show.
bro.
I watched that show in legit 2 days. Like, it was just so addictive.
that quick. Okay.
That quick. And The Sinner too.
Oh,
Sinner,
yeah?
I watched it because it was the snowstorm, right?
Oh, yeah.
Whole day. Not very productive, but yeah, watch this. You, The Sinner, and then you gotta get to the Jungle Book.
Okay, gotcha.
Watch the original first, the cartoon, and then watch the real.
Okay, gotcha.
But yeah, enough references with that stuff. So we'll get back to basketball stuff. And start. Hey.
There we go. There
So,
we go.
we're efficient. But yeah.
So what's up in Quebec basketball?
Quebec basketball. Well, you were at the big game yesterday. Unfortunately, I was in Quebec City. Well, not unfortunately, I was happy with my team. We went to Quebec City. We played against Saint Foy. We added a couple players. We added one player. He's a starter now.
Mm-hmm.
You'll like him. He's athletic, can shoot. Good one-on-one player. He gave us some problems to start the game, and then luckily our team defense picked up a bit. But yeah, we came out with a win. And then just long drive back, man.
Mm-hmm.
Long drive back. I hate driving up to Quebec City, and I hate driving back. Like,
but isn't the bus ride like kind of fun and everything?
on the way there was cool. Like, I was like, at first it was weird because like they were telling us like, yo, turn off the heating, turn off, and I'm freezing. Like, so we were in front. It's one of those buses. It's like 15 people or like 20 people, right? It's not a big bus. And like, I'm in front trying to take a nap, and I'm cold. Like, I'm wearing my jacket and I'm cold. I'm just like, and people are like, turn off the heating. I'm like, what is going on? So then we get off to go grab some food. I went to grab some food.
Yeah.
Just a McFlurry, because obviously.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all I got. Taking care of my health now.
Okay.
Priority. But we come back into the car, and like one of my players is like, yo, Inti, it's freaking hot. And I'm like, yo, I'm freezing.
Yeah.
He's like, how? And I'm like, do you want to switch spots? But it's not that far. Like, the gym is like probably 10 feet behind me.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, let's switch spots. It's so warm. So then I sat next to one of my players, Olivier Bergin, and just talked to him the whole way. So on the way there, it's fun.
Okay, yeah.
On the way back, I drove back with Adam. So because Adam drove there because he finished work later.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're just tired. Like, you know, you just coached the game. There's a
Yeah,
lot
I
of
get it,
emotions
yeah.
there. And then you're just tired. And I was hungry. I was tired, but I didn't want to eat. You know, and it's like you don't want to stop for food because then it just takes longer.
Yeah. Okay, I feel you.
Yeah.
I don't know, like when I played basketball, like that was the fun part. Like when you would be on the bus, you were almost like sad that you got to the game. Like obviously you're excited to play, but like you wanted to just keep going. It was always great conversation.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
Like bonding and everything.
Yeah, I remember like when I played at Dawson, the trips were super fun. We just played dice and stuff. Actually, we got in trouble for gambling on the bus once. But
You want to tell that story?
I don't think so. I think I actually got in trouble for that. But yeah, we got in trouble because people were putting up too many things, man. Like putting up like Grey Goose jackets and stuff. For, like, yeah, it got wild to a point. And someone lost their jacket and that caused a fight. Yeah,
Okay.
But yeah, I was.
We're not gonna get into that.
No, but Concordia was super fun too. But yeah, where are we going with this? I just feel like I was just talking for no reason.
Where were you going with this? I don't know. You won. Brebeuf won.
We won. I'm just tired. That's it. I'm tired.
We weren't even expecting to do the podcast.
Now, we weren't really doing it today, but we just kind of felt like we were all together.
Yeah.
It was an ideal time to do it.
I was like, why not?
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
So that's that. So Brebeuf won against Saint Foy. Then there was big
game.
Like the big game.
We'll leave that to last.
Okay.
So then let's just skip over this. Vanny 12-0, still undefeated. Another blowout. They don't look like they're being challenged by anybody. It's like a game for them right now. Momo won again. No, Momo didn't play. Dawson won.
Dawson won. Yeah.
So Dawson and Champlain are in a tight race for that fourth spot.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, true. Okay. I was confusing the Dawson girls.
Oh yeah, no. Dawson girls are not
I was like,
any concern. They should probably be playing with the guys now at this point. But yeah, they're what, 9-0 now? 10-0?
They're 8-0 now.
8-0?
8-0. They won yesterday against Trois-Rivières.
I think that makes them 9-0.
9-0?
Yeah, I think they were 8-0 last week and now they're 9-0.
Okay, 80-0 or 9-0.
Yeah,
They're still undefeated.
They're gonna go undefeated.
Dominating.
Let's just say it. Let's say
Like-
they're 14-0, guys. Congratulations.
Done deal.
I hope I don't jinx you. But yeah.
But yeah, Dawson, Champlain.
Dawson, right there, yeah, for that 4th and 5th spot, you know, which kind of plays a role because if you're in the 4th spot, it doesn't change.
How does the seating work for the
So the
playoffs?
thing is, so it's super important to be in 2nd place.
Yeah.
1st and 2nd, because 1st and 2nd have a bye, so you
yeah.
play in that like quarterfinal. The other teams, so it'll be 3 versus 6, 4 versus 5. So I guess 4 and 5 don't matter.
Okay.
All right, because if you're in 3rd, you play the 6th place team. If you're in 4th, you play the 5th team. So if you're in 5th or 4th, it matters for home court, which is a big difference.
Yeah.
For those teams, you know, like Champlain, they'd rather play at home, and Dawson would probably
Rather play at home. Yeah.
So they're fine. They're legit. I think they're both 6 and 6, or like 5 and 6, or 5.
They're real close. They're real
Yeah.
close. But I still think that Dawson's gonna keep that spot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I really do.
Are you biased?
I'm not. No, I'm being very
What's
unbiased.
the blue? What's the blue? Always
Always
blue. Except for me. Sorry. I'm like Kevin Durant vibes.
But yeah, it's my unbiased opinion. No disrespect to Champlain because they have a great team.
Yeah.
I'm forgetting the name of their players.
Akeem Mazonev, the point guard.
Yeah.
He's nice. They have 2 bigs.
They're big.
Trayvon.
Yes. That guy is. I think he's real underrated.
Yeah, he can be good.
He's a rook, but yo, this guy can ball.
He can be very.
And he's a legit big man. He does his job.
They have
does
2
his
now.
role.
Did you see the other one? He used to play for them last year. His name's Handy,
Okay.
and just as big.
Yeah.
Just as big.
So like Twin
But
Towers.
maybe a little bigger. Yeah, they're trying to do the Twin Tower thing for the playing zone and stuff like that, which is interesting.
Can't mess with that.
I kind of miss playing with 2 bigs, you know? I haven't played with 2 bigs or having coached with 2 bigs in a while.
Yeah.
But,
I mess with that. So yeah, no disrespect to Champlain, but I think that Dawson is just all around. They have better across the roster. I feel like they have more talent.
well, we gotta see exactly who they got left to play, you know? You know,
Yeah, that's
their
true, that's
schedule,
true.
you know? Champlain's already played against Vanier and Momo.
Yeah.
So, I mean, their schedule might be a little bit easier towards the end than Dawson would. I don't think Dawson played Vanier yet.
I don't think so.
They haven't played Momo
Okay,
yet, so.
That's
We'll
a
see.
good
It's
point.
gonna be
That's a
interesting.
good point. Well, obviously, playoffs is going to be different.
Yeah.
Like I'm talking about for now, playoffs is going to be a different story.
Yeah, for sure.
We'll see then. But yeah, definitely those 2 teams are teams to watch for now.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, what was I gonna say? So that's for Division 1. Now Division 2, the game we've been waiting for.
The big game.
I'm so mad I couldn't be there. I love my team. I love that we played well. We actually had one of our better games yesterday, I found. But man, I would have liked to be there. That crowd.
Oh,
It's a spectacle. It's not even just the basketball. Like
Yeah,
I don't
man.
know if I'd want to watch the game. I'm no disrespect to anybody. I don't know if I would want to watch the game like just for the game. You know?
Yeah.
But just the emotion
atmosphere,
and the atmosphere, and the players come up with big plays, you know. Because each play means something.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like it's not like you're not watching Duke versus North Carolina.
Yeah.
Quality of basketball,
Yeah.
but
The atmosphere makes up for
yeah,
it, though.
the atmosphere makes
you
up
feel
for it.
you feel like it's
And
that.
big players make big plays, so it's just like
And there were a lot of them in that
there was
game.
a lot of big players.
I've never seen a game like that, though. Never. Like as far as
No?
CJ basketball, like it was just crazy. As soon as I walked in with my friend in the gym. I'm like, yo, this thing is packed. They got more chairs than usual all around the court. Yo, it was filled. And as soon as you walk in, there's a big ass line before you get in. I'm lucky, media, okay, I can just get it. But I'm like, yo. And Russ was telling me they were almost about to close the doors.
Yeah.
So he was telling me like, yo, come quick, because I think they're gonna close the doors. There's too many people. It was just wild, bro. And the game itself was.
Yeah, so that's coming out soon. Russ is actually right over there, about to make some fire. We'll draw something tonight, hopefully, and you guys will be happy with it, cause
Y'all should have been there, man.
I mean, we love competitors, but no one's gonna compete with us on this one. They're not gonna compete with us on this one.
No, but
I'm not gonna name any names, but
Come on,
you
man.
ain't gonna compete with us on this
You
one.
ain't have to do that, though.
I ain't gonna compete
You
with
ain't have
that.
to do that. It's gonna be a dope video. That's all I gotta say.
But yeah, so that's wild, man.
Yeah.
So Momo won. For anybody who didn't know,
Yeah.
they won in overtime.
In overtime.
I mean, it's interesting. That's one thing that's interesting about D2 is that the games become more interesting because of the mistakes.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
You know, like turnovers, fouls. I mean, Ahuntsic's up 3 and they foul a 3-point shooter.
Yo, I was so
It's
mad.
like, what are you doing?
I was so mad.
What are you doing?
I'm like, I don't remember how much time was left.
I was going for Mo. Like
yeah.
I coached with Mo and like I helped him out. Well, coach. I coached a big weird. I don't want to take too much credit. I don't really do much. Like I'm more of a mental coach than anything else. But for them to come out with that win's cool, and then like Brandon Luke to hit those 3 free throws, man, that's tough.
That was clutch.
That's tough, man. With that crowd,
yeah, man.
That crowd and everything, you have to hit 3 in a row. People act like it's easy. Like
it's not.
It's not that easy.
Like I felt pressure like for it, you know.
Yeah, it's just that first one, man. That first one is just pure nerves. Because that first one, that decides everything. After that, I feel like.
But I could feel the confidence in the shot though. Like I felt like he was ready. So I was like, okay, like he got it. He got it.
So it was cool for them to come and win, especially after what they did, at the tournament.
The tournament.
They go to the final, so they came back. They did what they were supposed to.
And Russ.
And Watson didn't come. So the head coach of Ahuntsic.
Oh yeah, that's what I was gonna ask Russ. Yeah.
The head coach of Ahuntsic didn't come.
Didn't show up.
I don't know if he was trying to say something like he was trying to do the same thing that Momo did.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm like, yo, this is the biggest game of the year. Could depend first place.
Yeah.
This and that, and it's like, what does that do? How are you helping your team?
I don't know, man.
Does this help your team?
Again,
man?
if I was, and like even in the tournament,
as if him not coming would change anything. As if him coming made any news.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like probably 90% of the crowd didn't know who he was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I see what you mean. Because it fell on the. If it was any other game, it might have made more noise. But like for the biggest game, it's like your attention isn't on that.
Like I didn't even notice. Like I was legit cutting the tape, and I was like, I didn't notice he was there. I just saw the coach, that smaller coach there, and I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize he wasn't like. It's kind of
of
so egotistical to think that it actually matters, And you're letting your team down. Like as a coach, I don't know how I could do that.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, we don't know the reason.
The reason exactly. Like I don't want to jump. Maybe he's sick or something.
Yeah, it might.
But that's the thing. Like let's say any other coach that didn't come. Like we played Vanier, and our head coach Mike had a throat problem. He couldn't speak, but he still came to. Like he just sat at the end of the bench. He was still there in presence. You know.
Well, Fred moved his meeting. Like he was supposed to fly out.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. Fred, who's a big businessman, Fred Gingras, head coach of Mobile D2, is a big businessman, like serious businessman. Like serious
after that move, I can kind of like.
No, he's a serious businessman. Like he's living well, eating well. I want to come over for dinner soon because he cooks well. And he had an important meeting to go to Calgary.
Oh, he had to go to Calgary?
He had to go to Calgary. And this was on Monday. They were like, you have to come out Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Man, the biggest game of the year is Friday.
Yeah.
He doesn't. It's not like little contracts. He does multi-million-dollar contracts.
Okay.
So it's not like
big business.
It's big business.
Big business.
So like, he's like, man, like, business is business. Like, you can't just turn away from that money. It looks bad.
No.
He's like, oh, can we postpone it or this? They're like, you can come earlier if you want. You can come on Tuesday. Do Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Right.
The thing he has to prepare stuff. It usually takes about 24 hours to prepare an actual. He had what, 18 hours to 24 hours of work? That's not how life works, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know what he did exactly, but I mean, you could tell the importance of this game. He was like,
He still managed.
I'm not gonna leave my team alone.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
Whatever I have to do. So I don't know what he did to figure it out, but he did it. Right? So shout out to him. So I mean, again, Watson, no disrespect. I mean, if there's really something that came up or anything, but if this had anything to do with the fact that he didn't come to the Ahuntsic final, then that's just childish. And it's like, you can't let your team down like that, man. You know?
Like I hope it was because of
honestly, like if it was, you could write.
Well, I don't wish that. But like,
we can send us a message, and if we misspoke, we'll gladly apologize. But it's honestly just the fact that it just seemed like that, you know. Just due to the circumstances, it almost felt like, okay, they didn't come to my final. I'm like, but it's like, don't even bring your team. Lose by forfeit. That would have made more of a statement.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
You know, you couldn't even do that. Let the gym get packed and not even show up.
Yeah.
And then be like, yo, fuck you guys. See you in the final of provincials.
Oh, that would have been gangster.
Because provincials you can't skip.
Yeah.
Because then you're losing a championship, so everyone has to go.
Gangster.
You know, you'd be like, yo, you want the win? Take the win. I don't give a fuck. I'm not showing up to your game.
Yeah.
Fuck your game.
Oh, if you would have done that.
So, you know, so that's what I'm saying. Like that, I would have respected 100 times more than not just showing up and leaving your team alone. You know. But
yeah. Again, we don't know the reason why, but nonetheless, the game was still.
that was fire.
And Ahuntsic was leading
Yeah,
most of the game. So like,
at halftime.
so the coaches that were there, you know, did a good job. They did
Yeah,
what they had
exactly.
to do,
The
you know what I mean?
coaches, like, they did exactly what they needed to do, and yeah, man, I wish I would have been there because I can't wait to now with provincials.
Provincials?
They get, if anything, unfortunately happens, like Brebeuf, like we're not even talking about Brebeuf double. You know, what Brebeuf double A is 8-1.
No, I just learned that right now.
They're 8-1, and they beat Ahuntsic. Their only loss.
Are they first in the in AA?
I think they're-
Division 2?
Well, I think it's now it's Momo, Brebeuf, Ahuntsic.
Okay.
I think Momo's 8-1. Brebeuf's 8-1.
Yeah.
Ahuntsic's 8-2.
Okay.
Or 7-2, something like that. Because Ahuntsic has 2 losses to Brebeuf and Momo.
Yeah.
Brebeuf only has 1 loss. Momo has 1 loss.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so shout out to Brebeuf. Like, I mean, we're not even talking about them. We're talking about it's a foregone conclusion that it's Ahuntsic Momo.
Oh, and also I want to give shout out to Ahuntsic because last episode, no, not last episode, the one before that, we talked about how Ahuntsic lost 7 players. Again, I'm not around D2 that much. I don't know which players were the new players, but like everybody played good on that squad. So like, I'll give them props for that.
I mean, they still had their main guards there,
Yeah.
Chico and Milan, and this main base. They lost in a really good guard, man. They had this guard that was just, he was nice. So
Their guards are nice though.
Yeah.
Their guards.
So are Momo's.
Yeah.
And so are Brebeuf's. I mean, Jeremy.
I need to go see Brebeuf.
Jeremy just, well, he's supposed to be AAA, but we know you love. Don't worry, Jeremy. Your time's coming.
I
But
just got my boy Adrian on the D2.
which one, Dawson?
No, Brebeuf.
Brebeuf?
Adrian Color, but he hasn't played that much because he was injured.
But then they have the other guy, Jonathan Arkraus, the shooter.
Okay.
Bro had 10 threes versus Vanny. No, 8 threes, my bad. 8 threes versus
That's a
Vanny.
lot. Yo.
No, but last year he had 10 or 11 versus Tedford.
Oh shoot.
No, the guy
My
can
man's
shoot.
wet.
Because we asked the question on Hoops on the Rise Instagram, if Brandon from Momo was the best shooter, and Jonathan Krause did not like that, right? Because like all great shooters, like myself, I still think I'm the best shooter in Quebec. He was like, nah, it's me. Then he dropped 8 threes versus Vanny. I'm like, that's tough.
That's a statement. That's a
Tough,
statement.
man.
That's a statement.
Tough. So I mean, it's interesting. It used to be a 2-horse race, and now you got Brebeuf who's in there at 8-1, competing hard. Man, D2's interesting.
We gotta cover D2.
We really do.
We gotta cover
Really do, guys.
D2.
We gotta do our best.
I know the people want it.
Yeah.
I get too many people asking me about D2.
I know. Yeah, we're gonna get out there. I mean, we're doing more. We went out.
Yeah.
We did some high school stuff, like actual high school, not just MBL, like actual high school league.
Yep.
We went to a Jewish school, which was actually pretty lit.
Yeah.
The crowd was lit.
Yeah, we're doing our best.
We're getting out there, guys. Just give us time. We'll get out there.
Exactly. Wait on it.
But yeah, man. So that was an interesting week.
Quebec, great week for Quebec. No cap.
Yeah, man.
No cap.
Absolutely. Concordia lost.
Today?
No, not today.
Okay.
I don't think they lost today. If they lost today, I'll be. Oh, okay.
You want to check right now?
Because last episode with Sage, we were raving about Concordia. Because I saw them play. I was like, man, they're looking.
Oh, and they were playing a game while we were doing.
They were playing it at Laval.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And now Laval is playing
At
Concordia
Concordia,
now.
yeah. So they lost to Laval. So now they're 8-2, and Laval's
they
4-4.
lost.
Laval's 4-4.
Ooh. Okay.
Let me just check this real quick, sorry guys. I should have been more prepared. Well, it's just because they were playing during the game. The game started at 4, so I didn't think it would be by now.
Like before coming here, we were watching the game.
Yeah, exactly. We were just watching it on my phone.
I'm calling Concordia though. It was a tight game when we were watching.
Tight game, yeah. But Concordia's good at home.
I'm calling Concordia though. The game should be.
Concordia won.
Yeah. Okay. Concordia won.
90-76. So
90-76.
now they're 9-2.
9-2. Jesus, man.
Yeah. Okay, let me check out the stats real quick. See if anybody went off. Adrian at 18.
Adrian at 18.
Yeah.
What about Ricardo?
14.
14.
Gary had 16. Shout out Gary.
Okay.
Happy man. I told you, once you lose weight, you'll be a great basketball player. And it's working out.
Don't listen to me.
Simon's 13. And Laval, we call him 14 for Adore. So.
Alright. All across the board.
But yeah, so the university basketball was pretty much that. Laval women look crazy.
Are they still first right now?
Yeah, they're still first. And Concordia was second.
Yeah.
And Laval beat them by 20 back-to-back games. They beat them by 20 at Laval and they beat them by 20 today.
Damn, son. That's tough. Concordia's still nice, though.
Concordia's nice. Joe Girl dropped 30 today for Concordia and they lost by 20. You know how tough that is?
That's tough.
That's tough.
That's tough. Hey, we still got the 2 best teams in the country.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Legit.
We're saying the fact right there.
But yeah.
What's that?
So
Gonna shift gears right now?
just jump into the NBA
Shift
stuff
gears.
because again, there's some couple games tomorrow. Vanier and Momo play. They'll probably both. No, Vanier doesn't play. Sorry, Momo plays.
Momo?
Against Outaouais. And yeah, next week. Any big games next week? We play Champlain and Outaouais.
Yeah.
We play Champlain and Outaouais back-to-back games, Friday and Saturday, because the RCQ loves us and they want to do that. They play a game at 8 o'clock and a game at 3 o'clock the next day. So, so we're gonna go.
Oh.
Yeah, but whatever.
At least you're at home.
You gotta be mental. Yeah, exactly. And you gotta be mentally tough and
Yep.
get through these things. But
Yeah, so there's that.
that's pretty much it. Now let's jump into some NBA
The
stuff.
NBA. So, biggest news this week has been the All-Star starters.
Yeah.
All-Star starters were announced. I'm gonna pull them out right now, actually. 'Cause I think
Pull
I'm
out
forgetting.
game strong.
Because I think I'm forgetting a couple names.
Well, I mean, the
But-
East, it's Kyrie, Kemba, Giannis.
Yo, shout out to Kemba. I am
legit,
very
Kemba's
happy.
Yo, you
that
saw
he's
the,
a
do you see the
starter.
video of him getting selected?
Yeah.
No, man,
yeah.
that should touch my heart. Legit.
He deserved it, man.
Yeah, he really does, man. And for someone his size, they
Yeah.
say he's 6 feet, probably 5'10", 5'11", man. Probably.
I go 5'11". Yeah.
Let's say
I
5'11".
go 5'11". But saucy. All the sauce, bro.
Yo,
Honey
there's
dip, ranch,
For any-
barbecue, all that.
It's a lot of sauces.
The sauce.
But if anybody's bored, any ballers are bored, go on YouTube. There's like an 11-minute video of Kemba's run in the tournament.
Yeah.
It's the greatest video
Yeah.
ever. I legit watch that anytime I'm sad. It just cheers me up.
Now shout out to Kemba though. Also started. So he said Kyrie got Kemba,
Giannis.
Kawhi Leonard starter,
Yeah, of course.
Joel Embiid, and the captain for the East. Well, from the East is Giannis.
Tacapumpo. I said it wrong?
I think so.
I didn't say it wrong. You'll watch it on tape. I said it right. Every time you think I say it wrong, I say it
I
right.
feel like you really do though.
I really feel like you're wrong though.
Okay, as Tentacumpo.
Tacapumpo. Okay, that time I said it wrong.
Okay,
But the
okay.
first time I said it right. All right.
Ah, okay, we'll watch it back. So that's for the East, and in the West, got Steph,
Of course.
Harden,
Uh,
KD,
yes.
Paul George,
Mhm.
and LeBron is the captain from the West. Are you satisfied with these starters?
No. One, LeBron shouldn't be there. He only played half the season. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. Jokic should be a starter.
Jokic, I'll agree with you
Well,
on that.
who's there? Sorry, Steph, Harden.
Steph Harden, KD,
Mhm.
LeBron, and Paul George.
Jokic should be ahead of Paul George or even Kevin Durant, to be honest.
Over KD?
One of the two, yeah.
Over PG, yeah. I'll give you that.
PG.
PG is definitely an all-star,
Even
regardless.
LeBron, like LeBron, I get it, but I also don't get it. You know what I mean?
Who would you put?
Jokic. Just because LeBron hasn't played, like I would put any of them over.
So you would have Jokic and Paul George over LeBron?
Yeah, just because
Yeah?
LeBron hasn't
Because they haven't played that much?
He's missed like 15 games out of like 35, bro.
Shoot, I mean, well, he's playing like an all-star still.
Yeah, but he just hasn't played enough games. Just like when Joel wanted to win Defensive Player of the Year, he only played like 50 games. You can't win like that.
I mean, I see what you're saying,
Yeah, Jokic should.
but I'm not mad. I'm not mad at it. Because obviously, fan vote plays a huge part.
And just because I'm a hater, probably Harden as well could be off there. But
I'm giving you the Harden face right now. Are you serious?
we'll move on. We're never gonna agree on this, but yes, continue. I had a huge argument with Adam about this. But yeah.
Should Okay, Doncic got mad fan votes. Do you think? Would you be mad if he would have been a starter?
Yeah.
Doncic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Because the stats he's put up are great for a rookie, but
Mhm.
you know, like
Yeah, no, I feel you.
if Steph is averaging 19, 7,
Yeah.
6, people would be like, why is he a starter?
Because a lot of people were mad and called like, "Oh, Luka's a snub because of blah 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 blah." I'm like, nah. He'll have his time.
Yeah, he'll get it. He'll get it.
And what about D-Rose?
No.
Is a part of you kind of sad he's not a starter?
Well, just because I know he's not going to be in the All-Star game now. Because he's not going to be
Yeah,
selected by
yeah,
the coaches,
that's
you
true.
know?
I kind of wanted to
Doncic
see.
might be selected by the coaches, which I think would be
I think
even,
he will.
I think that's even a bigger honor.
Yeah, by a coach. Yeah, I think he will though.
Let's hope.
I have a feeling he will.
Jokic better. If Jokic's not an All-Star, I'm done. I'm never watching the NBA ever again. I swear to God, I'm never.
Don't worry about it.
I'm never
He's
watching
an
the
all-star.
NBA again.
And that's the biggest accomplishment he's getting this season.
No, this
I
month.
still stand by
This
that.
month.
I still stand by that. Nope.
MVP.
All Star. That's it.
All right, let's go.
And are you satisfied with the East All Stars?
Kyrie, Kemba, Giannis,
Giannis.
Kawhi, and Joel. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Can't argue with any of those.
Do you think D Wade deserves like a
No.
what do they call it? Like a legacy
No.
spot out there?
The only legacy spot is if you're selected by the fans, which he wasn't. So that's
Yeah.
unfortunate.
Okay.
You're not Kobe, bro.
But still.
They don't love you like that.
Yo, people love D. I love D Wade, yo.
I love D Wade.
I love D Wade.
No, I'm just saying, I was quoting Draymond when Paul.
Oh, that's what Draymond said?
You remember when Paul Pierce having his farewell tour?
Oh, true.
He's like, yo, they don't love you like that.
yeah. Okay, that's true. Alright, so that's that. I just drew a blank. What was I gonna say?
What other All Star?
Oh, who? Okay.
Drew Holiday should be an All Star on the West.
Drew Holiday.
Check out his stats.
I feel like you're the only person in the planet that would say Drew Holiday.
Me.
Drew Holiday. And Drew Holiday.
His wife. Anthony
His
Davis.
two brothers.
Yeah.
Two brothers and Anthony Davis. Okay, so a couple people think.
I'm just saying.
I don't. He's.
Have you seen his stats?
I'm not
What do
seeing
you think
his
he's averaging?
I think he's averaging like 19 at best.
He's averaging 25.
No freaking no, that's implicit.
I'm telling you, check out his stats.
Oh, but that's because AD's been injured, so he's.
So it doesn't.
No, but like,
I got you.
and don't get me wrong, Drew Holiday is like one of the most underrated players in the NBA. If we were talking about All Star though, I don't know, Chief.
Stop calling me Chief.
I don't know, Chief.
My bad. He's averaging 21 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds.
That's real good though.
That's a
real
lot.
good.
That's better than Doncic. People think Doncic should be a starter.
He shouldn't be a starter. He should be an All Star though.
But so the one not Drew.
Okay, who? Okay.
And Drew's a better defender.
Who, real quick, like who do you, how many other spots are there? 7 spots?
7.
Who would you, is there a limit on like guards and stuff?
No.
No? Okay, so who would be your 7 other All-Stars in the West?
Jokic. Thompson.
Yeah?
Drew Holiday.
Mm-hmm. You have Clay? Despite this slow start?
Clay's debatable. Hold on, I'm gonna try to get
Okay,
7
yeah.
without Clay. But Jokic, Drew,
Mm-hmm.
Anthony Davis.
He's injured.
He's injured?
Yeah, he's injured. That's why he wasn't started.
Let me see the top teams.
Who else we got?
Let's say top teams: Warriors, Denver. You probably want Jamal Murray, but no.
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 Westbrook? We talked about it before that. No Westbrook?
Like, he's playing terrible.
Not mad at it, cause
He's legit shooting like the worst percentage in the
yeah.
And like he's averaging like 16%.
But this year he knows PG's gotta run the show. I'm glad he knows that. Now he kind of knows when to like, step back, which is good. I won't give him an All-Star nod. But who else we got?
Hold up, who's in the West?
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
Devin Booker.
What's it, Devin?
If he doesn't get in, I'll beat.
Rudy Gobert. He's averaging 14 and 14, man. Averaging 14 points, 14 rebounds, and like 3 blocks.
Rudy? Okay, wait, let's keep going and let's see. Doncic? How much we got?
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell?
Kind of tough, huh?
It is pretty tough. Usually, like in
Carmelo?
past years, you can.
What conference is he in right now?
He's technically in the
East, huh?
East. Yeah. Yeah.
Let me just see.
I think he got a couple player votes actually
That's
to get
that's so
those.
wild. That's so wild. Let me just look at the teams.
They're doing my man Melo dirty stuff.
Oh, Damian Lillard.
Bailey.
Jokic, Damian Lillard,
Bailey.
Doncic, Gobert,
Booker.
DeMar,
DeMar.
Booker,
I'm surprised you actually said DeMar.
Karl Anthony Towns, Mike Conley.
Cat? You got Cat in there? I don't know about that.
No?
I don't know about that. I think. So definitely, okay, Booker, Doncic.
Damn, yo, like, I really don't want to put Westbrook in there, but it looks like he might just be in there by default. Let me check out the East.
I feel like that.
Let me check out the East.
Okay, go with the East.
Ben Simmons,
Ben Simmons, for sure.
D'Angelo Russell,
Yeah, I'll give him that. Blake
Griffin,
Griffin.
Vujicic, is that his name?
Vucevic. He would deserve a spot. I don't know. Yeah.
Zach LaVine.
Hey, who? The East is such a toss.
No, what you could just say is trash. Oladipo would have been a starter.
Oh, he would have. Oh, a starter?
I think he would have been a starter over Kemba.
Nah.
think so?
I would take Kemba.
Oh man,
Bradley
poor
Beal?
Oladipo. Did you see what happened to Oladipo?
Yeah, that's.
I don't even know what happened, bro.
Like, I still like.
God,
I
that's
know.
what's so scary. That's what's so scary about
Yeah,
playing
yeah.
sports.
Like you see, you see he's injured and he's in like visible pain. But like when you watch the replay,
Nothing happened.
it's not like
Didn't get
if
hit.
someone. What I mean, like if someone twists their ankle, you see it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know, like oh, at that moment.
Or there's contact, like someone hits the side of your knee and you see the knee go in. Or he's just running. He's just running. Like he legit just ran.
That's it. I was like, is he
So
good?
basically, it's a quad. His quad tendon ripped.
Yeah.
And they thought it was a knee problem because like when your quad rips,
Yeah.
your kneecap moves. So,
And he
like,
was holding his knee.
Yeah, his kneecap was super low. It was like here.
Oh, I
It's
didn't
like
even
it
spot
detached
that.
here.
I didn't
That's
even
why
spot
everyone,
that.
if you look at the guys, they're like, oh fuck. That's why everyone thought it was a knee
Oh,
thing.
that's why.
The thing is, this muscle here snapped. So the thing that keeps your kneecap here was
Didn't
gone.
even catch that.
And he just popped out.
Because at first I thought he like
I thought-
broke his leg. Usually
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah,
like,
or tore his ACL or something.
you know what I mean?
like
Something like that. But I'm like, I didn't see it. Okay. But he would have been an all-star for sure, though.
Yeah, so, yeah, but that's honestly, that's one of the toughest things, those types of injuries, man, because, like, I've dealt with a couple bad injuries. I've had friends that dealt with some.
Mhm.
My good friend Chris Dumpa actually dealt with an ACL this year, and I've been helping him get back. We trained together, so.
Yeah.
Um,
How do you deal with that, though?
it's
I'm sure there's a lot of players right
I mean,
now.
obviously there's a physical aspect, but there's a lot of mental aspects,
Yeah.
man. Like, I remember coming back from injury, I was scared, man. I was scared, like, I would jump, I was scared, I was
Like,
thinking
how
about it all
often
the
do
time.
you think?
I thought about it all the time, man. All the time.
And is that a common thing for like all players
I
that
think it's a
suffer
common
like
thing
injury?
in any form of pain, man.
Mhm.
Like, we drop a little gem right now, right? Like, pain is all relative, right? Because I find that, like, people are like, let's say you break your hand, it's
Yeah.
not as bad as, like, tearing your ACL.
Yeah.
But the pain relative to what you do is gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Just like any other, like, emotional pain. Like, let's say you get your heart broken. You know, I see people, like, they're like, let's say you date someone for a year, and
Okay.
you break up, you're like, oh, fuck, you know, it must
Yeah.
be tough, you know?
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, I've been dating this person for 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
It's not tougher. It's honestly not tougher, man.
Yeah.
Like, once, it could be 2 months. Once you fall in love with someone,
Mm-hmm.
that pain is the same. So that recovery period is all mental.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The
Yeah.
recovery period is mental. Like, it's just mental. Like, I twisted my ankle, I was out a month.
Mhm.
Like, Paul George broke his leg,
Mhm.
was out a year.
Yeah.
When he came back, he probably had this mental aspect where, like, he was, like, scared to jump. Do I do
Yeah.
this? Gordon Hayward, the same thing.
Yeah.
But I had an ankle, but I still felt that.
Yeah.
You know, it wasn't as bad. So people, that's why people, like,
Okay, I see what you mean. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
when you're hurt, you're hurt. Like, in a relationship, you get hurt, and then you try to go into another relationship, and you're still hurt.
Mm-hmm.
it's not working properly. It's like your heart has like an ACL injury, you know? You're giving it time to heal.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean though.
So I find that it's a lot more mental than anything, you know?
Because all the way you perceive it.
Yeah, it's just how you perceive it.
Because it's going to be bad regardless,
yeah,
right?
It's also to perceive it as in the sense like, I got injured. Doesn't mean I will get injured again.
Yeah.
I got heartbroken. That guy, that girl was an asshole. The next person's not an asshole or anything, but then doesn't mean the next time I play basketball I'll injure myself.
Oh, and too many people think that.
Too many people. That's why then they're reserved, right? So the thing is, you play basketball cautiously.
Yeah, you're not even playing your game.
But then, funny enough, that's when you get injured. When you don't play 100%.
Yeah.
You're playing at 75%, everyone's playing 100, you're gonna get injured. And ironically, you're trying not to get injured, that's when you get injured. Just like in a relationship, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna give my full heart to this person because I don't want to get hurt. But then that person is like, this person's not loving me like I'm supposed to be loved. Then you get hurt that way. And it's a cycle, then you're hurt, then you bring another break, and it just trickles on. So then injuries, you're like, okay, I'm not gonna jump on this ankle because I hurt this ankle. Twist the other ankle. So like, okay, I'm gonna jump off 2. Now you hurt your shoulder. Okay, I'm gonna shoot like this. And it just trickles down. But if you just get past the point of accept what it is, I hurt this part of my body, I got hurt by this person, and isolate it as that situation, you can move on. And that's what these NBA players do. They see psychologists and stuff like that, like Paul George. I know Kevin Ware. You know, remember Kevin Ware? Yeah. Snapped. If everybody wants to see something super nasty, go watch Kevin. Just YouTube Kevin Ware leg, and it's nasty. But he came back by a psychologist, you know, and just to be like I'm okay. Like, it was an incident that happened. Like if it's like people get in a car crash. You're probably not gonna crash the car again. Yeah,
the chances of it are
low. You know, but now you're like, fuck. Like you're driving more cautiously. But little gem, guys. Any form of pain you experience in life, you just gotta accept it. Don't play the victim. Just understand it, why it happened, and then isolate it as one situation and not generalize it to everything, right?
So like say like an ACL injury would happen say 1 out of 100 times, right? So you suffer it that one time. That was
like, I feel like
that's kind of it. Is that what you're like?
Like you obviously have to do the rehab, all the physiological things you have to do to take care of your leg, to where it's strong enough to play. And the mental aspect is just to be yourself and play again. Like, I feel that's what happened to Derrick Rose at first. He was so cautious of his knee, he just had a shitload of other injuries because
it was visible.
He wasn't playing the same. This and that, you know. But then you have a guy like Joel Embiid who starts off foot surgery, another foot surgery, knee injury. But then he was like, I'm good now. I did what I had my rehab. I'm healthy. And now you see him. He plays recklessly still.
He's also now.
Russell Westbrook. ACL. Meniscus. Still plays crazy. But he's just himself. He's like, I got injured. I took care of it. I'm strong, and I believe in myself. You know? Just like people go into relationships, you go, I got hurt by this person. This person was a negative person in my life. This next person is trying to do good for me. I deserve good things. I'm allowed good things. And then it just cycles into that behavior.
Exactly.
But people just have that fear of, I'm gonna get injured again. I'm gonna get hurt again. So honestly, it's just,
which is totally normal, by the way. But
fear in that moment is normal. But that's why you process. But a lot of people don't want to accept it. They want to act like I'm fine. You know? I'm fine. You know, like little tweaked ankles, like, I don't have to ice it. But it's like, now there's scar tissue, and then the next time you twist it, you're fucked. And then you know.
But I don't know why people don't want to, like in anything, I don't know why people don't accept bad things coming. Like, it's bound to happen. Nobody has a perfect.
Exactly. 100% bad things are gonna happen.
It's gonna happen. You don't know when, you don't know how, you don't know the degree of it. It's gonna happen though. So it's like, you need to expect it to happen. When it does happen, shit, like it'll suck a lot, but then you'll deal with it. When
I first started playing basketball, I was super emotional. Like, you know me, I talk shit, and but I used to be super emotional and I'd react to everything. And I had a coach once tell me, he's like, 100% of the time, in every single game, the refs are gonna make 8 bad calls. So allow 8 bad calls. If they make a 9th bad call, you could react. You know?
Okay.
So then they would make bad calls and I wouldn't react because I was like, it's gonna happen. There's gonna be a bad call. then I would wait. I'd count. I legit used to count them. I was in high school. In CJEP, I would count. I'd be like, okay, one bad call.
You're expecting it.
Two bad. Something bad's gonna happen.
Yo, say that again, dude. That's a quote right there.
You know?
If there's 8 fouls,
Like,
if the ref is gonna call,
the ref is always gonna do 8 bad calls. So then you have to understand, like in a relationship, you're gonna have fights.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have disagreements.
Yes.
You're gonna have these things where you understand they're coming.
Mm-hmm.
But it's understand why they're there, and then communicate with your partner to fix that. And injuries, you're a professional athlete. 95% of the time, you're gonna deal with stuff. Maybe not an ACL, maybe not severe, but twist ankles, sprain, backs, things like that. As a student, you understand this semester's gonna be rough.
Mm-hmm.
There's gonna be some sleepless nights, but don't be surprised. You know, like everyone's like, "Oh fuck, last night I didn't sleep. I had to do this." It's like, but you knew.
Yeah.
You knew. You gotta be like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna have 4 bad days this semester, and those bad days come, you accept them.
Yeah.
This is a bad day. If you go into 10 bad days, now you gotta be like, okay, what's going on? Is it me? Is it what's going on? Am I in the wrong program?
Okay,
Process like that. So
oh, that's crazy.
Categories in the sense of like what, like, just know that things are not gonna go perfectly.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's okay. It is, you know, like there's that cheesy ass quote I always see with like basic girls on Instagram just be like, it's okay not to be okay, but it's actually true. Like, it's okay. That's the one quote I don't mind these girls thinking. Like, I get it. Like, it is.
But it's like, what was I gonna say? Like, it's kind of, when you're in a bad state of mind or in a bad situation, like you're aware it's happening, so you kind of have to catch yourself in that moment. You know what I mean? Don't just let it eat you up. And everyone knows what they're doing. You know what I mean? So.
Or play the victim.
Yeah, exactly. So if you can just, it's a mind game. Like you're playing a battle with yourself. You just have to like trigger your mind to think about it differently.
Yeah.
So it's like, instead of just dwelling on this injury,
it's like anything. Like Sunday, I had plans for Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to do something Sunday.
Yeah.
And there was a snowstorm.
Yeah.
So I was stuck inside. But like, I was stuck inside with someone I liked and cared about.
Yeah.
And it just turns out that was needed to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like I needed to be stuck inside.
Yeah.
You know? I could have took it bad and be like, man, this fucking sucks. I need to do this, this, and this. I didn't get it done because of this.
Mm-hmm.
Now, future schedules are messed up. But I understand it's the winter. These days are gonna happen. People wake up. People legit wake up and are mad that it's cold. It's like you live here.
That's true.
People in Florida are like, man, I hate that there's hurricane season.
You
live here. It's been like this for 40 years. There's hurricanes every year. In California, there's no water, and there's fires. Every year there's fires. Are they getting worse? Yes. Global warming sucks.
What you expect?
But it's just like accept what you know.
Exactly.
If you're in a relationship with someone who plays video games all the time,
Mm-hmm.
you can't get mad at that. You accepted to be in the situation. If you're in a relationship with someone who's like myself, who's a clown, don't get mad at me that I make jokes about everything. I like to joke. I gotta joke about most things because I find most things in life fun.
It's what's the word? It's inevitable.
Yeah, it's all
It's inevitable.
I actually couldn't pronounce that word back in the day. When I was learning English, I couldn't pronounce that word.
Inevitable.
Inevitable. Yo, man, I've come a long way. I've come a long way since 1999. Shout out. Since I started learning English. But
wait, you have a quote to wrap this all up? Like, there's a lot of gems in there. How do we wrap it all
together?
Like, this is your chance right now.
It's like Ja Rule, man. Yo, pain is love. So you gotta accept it. You gotta love pain. Pain love.
Ja Rule.
You know?
Okay.
Pain is love, Ashanti.
Pain is love.
You know? So you just gotta understand that, like, once you start loving pain, it doesn't hurt anymore. Shit!
Oh!
I'm out.
Done. Thank you for watching episode 13. We'll see y'all soon. That's it. Wait. That's fine. That was bars, bro. That's what I was waiting for.
I didn't know where it was coming from.